Hey guys, welcome to another video. Um, just wanting to discuss, as the topic says, should missions, contact missions, races, and all of that be worth more money than what they are given now? Just as most of you have experienced when we first started playing online uh, 5 years ago when the game came out. It was the only way to make money. So, and I've seen a few videos discussing discussing this. But should the payouts be more? Now, we are now used to having, and most of us should or probably have, um, the CEO business, the MC, the bunkers, now the nightclub, and even with the terabyte with the client jobs and the VIP work. Um, should the payouts be more in those missions? So for me, I say yes, because purely because we are now really only doing jobs through our businesses. If you're like me, you're hardly doing any of the missions. Maybe you're doing the contact missions for AFK, um, and earning the money that you get from when you come back into the game. But generally, I you know you I find that those quests now they're not really worth it, and they take more time and they give you less money for the payout. So should those quests be giving you more money? Um, my opinion, yes, they should. I don't know how much. I mean, I don't want to say they should be giving you 50,000 or what per mission, but some of those quests, to spend the amount of time that you're spending in these games and in these um, missions, the payout can be anywhere from 10,000 to 15,000, and if you're spending more time in the game or in that mission, you're getting a little bit extra. So maybe 10,000 is 15,000, or 15,000 is 18,000. So it's not quite worth the time, because a lot of the time you got to spend 10 to 20 minutes doing these quests, as you've seen in maybe one of my previous videos, or other videos that other people have done. The payouts for doing the client jobs, the terabyte, with the terabyte, the VIP work, you know, you can make more money quicker. Your payouts from your nightclub warehouse, and even your businesses, just really means that you don't really need to do any of the quests. I mean, you can do the missions and things and the races to break up the monotony of the money grind, and even the new adversary mode, the hunting packs remix. Um, the the RP and the money bonus that they're giving at the moment is great, and it is fun. But once that ends on the 3rd of September, will you be going back and spending as much time in there when it's not going to give you as much? If effectively it's going to give you half of what you're earning now. So is it worth doing those? Maybe for a little bit of fun, if you got a crew that you're playing with, yeah, it could be good. But is it worth doing all those missions now? Uh, Probably not if you're wanting to earn good money. I mean, if you're not too fussed on the money, then yes, I would say, those missions and things are um, well worth doing, and some of the races can be really enjoyable. Um, but if you're like me and you're just wanting to kind of build up your money, it doesn't seem like a kind of realistic option to take to make or to earn good money in GTA 5 online. Um, if you're, like I said, if you're not worried about that, then by all means go ahead and um, do those missions. But um, if those missions were maybe a little bit more rewardable, if they gave you a little bit more money than what they are offering. I mean, the game's been out coming up to 5 years now, and those missions have either stayed the same or have maybe given you less money. And I mean, with the businesses and things that you've got now, um, you kind of expect that level, the payouts to level out. Either they don't give you as much for the businesses and the warehouse and your nightclub and all of that, or they should make the payouts for racing and doing jobs maybe a little bit more enticing. I know that the focus really is on the DLC and getting all that stuff done, but what's the point in having jobs and things that you really don't want to waste your time on? Um, so if Rockstar were to make the jobs and races uh, with a higher reward, sure. I mean, I would be more inclined to do all of those. I mean, the heists give you good money. Okay, you spend a little bit more time doing them, but you can earn some decent money. And there are people who do the Act 2 for the Doomsday heist glitch, where they can repeat that heist and or that part of the heist and earn some good money. But the only other job to do other than your businesses, the terabyte missions, the VIP work is the heist, and I think that it kind of sucks a little bit. I mean, the jobs and the races are what we spent a lot of time doing when we first started the game, and they were fun. It was the only way to earn money, and if you were good with your money and you didn't waste it on cars and things like that, you could earn quite a bit. But now with the options of doing what we have with the businesses, it just seems like the focus has shifted too far away from doing the jobs, especially when we get hounded by Simeon and Dom and LJT and Paige and that all the time. Um, you know, doing those car running jobs for Simeon, yeah, there are good. There's a good payout for them if you have the time to do it, but um, those jobs are really random, and you know finding those cars. Some of you might be good at finding them. If you're like me, I I'm not really good with the look of picking out cars based on their look. So I haven't really spent too much time doing them. For me, it's a bit of a waste. I mean, yes, it has a decent payout, but the time that you're going to waste, that if you're looking to grind money, um, in the time that you're spending with that, you could be doing client jobs and VIP work and building up money relatively quickly. So, um, you know, the jobs and the races, probably more so the jobs, need to be looked at. I think with the amount of payout that they're going to give you, um, just to make it more enticing and kind of make it part of the grind. I mean, what we're seeing now with GTA is everyone is now looking to the next DLC. Is there going to be another DLC after the After Hours drop? If there is, what's it going to be? Is it going to have more businesses? Is it just going to be a car update? Is it going to be something big, something small? We know Red Dead's coming out in about 50 odd days, so that's not too far away, and I think a lot of the talk is that maybe we won't see something quite before then. Um, but if we do, what will it be? I think they need to bring the focus back onto the jobs. I think they need to look at making the payouts bigger, um, make it more rewarding, and yeah, just kind of bring it back to actually doing things in the game, and maybe cut the load times. I think that's the other thing with doing the jobs is the load times take a long time, and if you're trying to make money, you're trying to minimize the amount of time that you are spending away from making that money and doing the jobs and the races. You're having to load into the job, and then you're having to wait for other players to come into that session. So, yeah, like if what do you guys think? Do you think that jobs should have more money? Should there be bigger payouts for jobs and races? Do you like it the way it is? Are you happy for it to stay the same? What would you guys like to see change in GT Online? And what additions do you think the game needs? Uh, again, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment. Let me know if there's something you want uploaded for the next time, any type of missions or any type of video, and I will see you on the next video.